This is a course that I developed called the Principles of Online Teaching and Learning. It's a professional development course meant for faculty and staff at Western who are interested in online teaching, who are planning to transition a face-to-face course to online, or want to get started, or even for experienced online teachers that are just looking for more resources and information. So it's intended to be a online asynchronous course. It lasts 3 weeks, and there's a few assignments to turn in. However, there's no true credential that comes out of it. A long-term goal would be to either give it clock hours for teachers or to give some sort of certificate or recognition. Anyhow, you can see this is the home page for the course. I have an introductory video of myself there, and I have the navigation set up with just the very basic items that are needed. There's a begin the course button here, which goes through an overview and gives the user some basics to be prepared for, including a little teaching survey that I collected a little bit of information with, and an icebreaker for everybody to get to know each other. Just to look at the modules here, is we can see the main structure of the course. That I've got the getting started module that we just went through, and then I've broken it down to online pedagogy, and with some optional things here, optional reading and viewing. There's a discussion forum there. Looking at online learning from the student perspective, which is kind of eye-opening for a lot of people. Looking at some of the technology needs and skills that teachers need to have and students need to have. A lot of focus goes on technology, but this course is meant to help really get some of the pedagogy built into it, such as interactivity. How do you build interactive activities and assignments, as well as how do you build online assessment. I got a module here on planning and developing the course, and then a wrap up with a few general resources there. So let's just dig in a little bit here for a minute, just to show some of the learning objects that I've created. We'll start with the online pedagogy overview. Just gives an outline of what this module is about. And on this page here, I created an audio file, and then I have added a Google Slides project here where the user can click through the slide as they hear the audio. So it's kind of like hearing the lecture, but they have control over the slides, over the visual. It was kind of a new experimental thing I was looking at, a solution to make it interactive, give control to the user, but also be guided. Then we just go into some of the learning theory, some of the basics. I created this graphic, and I created this Canvas tabbed interaction to look at general principles of pedagogy. And then asking the question, are you ready to teach online? So there's some resources and a questionnaire for student assessment, but it also applies to instructors. And then I've asked the participants to do this activity here, to take this assessment and then just share the results if they wanted to. They didn't necessarily have to. But anyhow, that is just a basic overview of my Principles of Online Teaching and course that I developed. Thank you.